Okay, this is different. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm JC, and today it's just gonna be mid-PrepTober pep talk or check-in, however way this turns out when it's finished, because just press record. So, how is everyone doing in this month of PrepTober? Is there anyone else that is struggling with their outline? Like I am. Because I hate to admit it, being the outliner that I am, because I love outlining, but I'm struggling with this one. So I don't know if it's just because I'm doing a middle grade for the first time and I'm kind of psyching myself out about it, or middle grade is just harder to outline, and I'm discovering that as I go. Not sure which one it is yet. I tried to reference back to my Save the Cat. I can't really find one that fits, or at least to my mind, that fits the middle grade that I'm looking for. I think Save the Cat, I might have found, does not work so well for middle grade. I don't know, if you write middle grade and you use Save the Cat, let me know which beat sheet or which formula you use in Save the Cat, because I'm struggling to find one that fits a middle grade book. But so perhaps I'm looking at the wrong thing or looking at it the wrong way, or maybe Save the Cat just works better for adult novels, which could still be true. So I went online to I did print out a novel outline template that says it's for middle grade. Started filling some stuff out. It's helping a little, but what actually helped a lot is I started my next masterclass in my masterclass series, which is RL's 9. And even though I don't agree with some of what he says, I did get some inspiration while I was watching it, while I started it, so I can't wait to actually finish it. It got me thinking about the constant need that at least I have, I think we as writers have, to be always productive in some way, shape, or form. So I guess productivity is what I wanted to discuss, and maybe not being so hard on ourselves when we're not having the most productive day or week or month for that matter. This is where I outline my middle grade, and I am not filling it up as quickly as I would like. I'm only a couple of pages into the book, and being only a couple pages into filling out my notebook, when I thought I would be like scribbling notes upon notes upon notes. And I suppose if I put the ideas that I have in my head on paper, I just can't make sense of all of them yet. I always feel like no matter how productive I am being, it's never productive enough. It's like with my outline, I had expected to have pages and pages and be halfway through the notebook with ideas, but I'm not. But I still have some pages and notes that I have taken. So it's like, why isn't that enough? Sometimes we can't be so hard on ourselves when we're not the most productive we think we can be, because someone else is always thinking something different than what we see. Just like here, I get comments all the time about how productive I'm being during one of my vlogs, or how much I got done, or how much, and I never think that I'm being that productive. But you guys obviously see something different, and I'm not discounting what you say. It's just in my mind, I always feel like I'm supposed to be doing more. And even when I do more, I still feel like that's not enough. I need to do more. And I guess it's because as we get older, we always have that feeling that we're supposed to have been, or supposed to be a certain place at a certain time, or be doing a certain thing, or have this many books published, because hey, I'm in want to say my age, but in the 40 range, and I should have several books published. And yes, I know there are plenty of authors who started very late in life. Some didn't publish their first novel until they were 60. And yeah, I get that. But for someone who's had all these stories trapped in my head since I was little and been writing for that long, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I guess that's why I'm always pressing myself to do more, to be more productive, to find ways to be more productive, to figure out why I'm not being so productive. I cut out a lot of TV from my daily routine, which is why I'm so behind on TV shows right now. But I cut out a lot of TV because, I felt like, that was one area in which I wasn't being productive enough. And I don't know if that was such a good thing, because for me, I get a lot of my creativity and inspiration for my stories and things from watching TV. So I'm starting to feel like maybe because I cut out all of that TV, I cut out a lot of my inspiration and my creativity, and where I draw my, where I draw my inspiration from and my ideas come from, and where I get that spark. And I mean, even now when I watch something and I'm catching up on something, I get that spark of an idea just from watching something. And I'm like, well, if I cut out all of this TV to be more productive, but I'm not being productive because I'm not getting that spark like I used to, is it really worth it? And I'm not talking about implementing back as much TV watching as I used to do, because I used to do a lot. But I don't know. I'm not sure where this is going. Okay, where was I? Productivity, yes. So far for PrepTober, I am completely failing. Well, I feel that way now. I'm trying to wrap my head around this middle grade novel idea. I still love the idea. I still love the whole idea for the whole series, for the book. I'm just struggling with how to start, how to keeping things interesting for kids is a bit different than keeping things interesting for adults. Kids need a little more, and I'm struggling. And I guess I just wanted to commiserate and wondered if anyone else was struggling with their PrepTober planning as I am. And also, I'm trying to put out poetry books, so maybe that's part of the issue too. Usually I focus solely on my outline for PrepTober, and I am juggling and multitasking, trying to be productive again, or the most productive that I can be. It just makes me wonder if it's worth trying to multitask productivity tasks, or is it better to focus on one thing at a time to be productive until you have accomplished that one thing, then you go be productive in other forms. I'm not sure. I've tried to singularly focus on one thing at a time. It usually makes me restless and anxious. So now I don't do multiple novels in the same genre at a time. That I do not do. If I work on 2 stories at a time, it would have to be in different genres, not the same. But normally I don't even, I can do a novel and poetry book collection. That's, 2 different mediums. But maybe I just saw that The Babysitter's Club season 2 is out on Netflix. So maybe that will give me some inspiration as well is completing my RL's 9 masterclass. So here's the thing, I'm trying to figure out whether I need to add some mystery component into my series to make it more interesting for kids. Because right now, it's really more about the moral component. But I mean, I don't want to think that. I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm not used to having an issue with my outlines like this. So with that said, this has been a very random, rambly mid-PrepTober chat, pep talk. Not entirely sure what it was. I hope it helps someone. It did help me to talk it out with you guys. So yeah, I'm rambling again. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, how is PrepTober going for you? Like, no, really, how is it going? Don't just say fine. Don't just say good and it's not. Are you struggling too? And if you're not, what is your secret? Till next time, have a blessed day. Bye.